Hey everybody, I'm Clifford Stumby, the Pop Song Professor, and welcome to my channel where we make English class awesome by talking about song lyrics. And today we're going to talk about a song that is pure gold. Literally, pure gold. I just made that joke, and so did just about every single YouTube comment on the video for the official audio for Pure Gold. Anyway, so we're gonna move right on past that. The song is called Pure Gold by Half Alive, and I have to say that it's probably one of the most confusing, I'm such a dork, guys, I'm sorry about all that. It is probably one of the most confusing songs that I have looked at in the last year. It might be the most confusing song of the last year for me. There's not a lot to go on, there's no research, very few theories online anywhere. The band has said almost nothing as far as I've been able to see, and so yeah, we gotta figure it out. All of that being said, this is probably gonna end up sounding more like a theory video than an explanation, but let's go ahead and jump into what we've got here. In the first verse, breathe. What defines and describes your words? Climb. Measure the height by the winds discern. Wait, for the tides of change will come, and reach for the sight of being undone. There are 4, maybe 5 key words here that I think are really important. We've got breathe, climb, wait, and reach. And then there's a possibility that discern is one of those as well. But if you look at those, breathe, climb, wait, reach, discern, they are all, I don't know, they're like growth-centered words. I had to ask for April's help on this particular explanation, and she agreed with me that it really sounds like it could be about personal growth. So, you know, when you learn to just breathe and figure things out, you grow. When you climb and keep moving towards something better, you're growing. When you discern and make wise choices, you're growing. Same with waiting and reaching. But then you look at the rest of these, breathe, what defines and describes your words? It's a fair question. Who are you, basically? Climb, measure height by the winds, and that seems to be about, you know, how your success can be measured by the amount of difficulties you come into contact with. The more difficult, the windier, the harder it is, perhaps. Wait for the tides of change will come. Reach for the sight of being undone. And April and I both were very confused by that last line in particular, but the sight of being undone. And a lot of this song is about looking at something beautiful. The sight of being undone seems to be the gold. It seems to be the pure gold. It seems like you and everything that you represent being taken back down into pieces and no longer mattering seems to be the pure gold. And if that sounds weird to you, it is, because it is kind of weird. But maybe we'll be able to understand more in the chorus. Keep in mind too that Josh Taylor, the lead singer of the band, as far as I know, is a Christian, so I'm applying some of what I know of Christian theology to this as well. Oh no, a beauty to hold. And that sight, I think, is the beauty. So close, I'm recognizing. So as April pointed out, this is something he's seen before, maybe forgotten, but now he's seeing it again and being like, where was that the whole time? Culture unfold and order restored. The culture maybe was messed up, maybe it was only half of what it could be, and now it's been unfolded and the order has been restored. Oh Lord, I'm recognizing. Then he goes on to say gold, gold, gold a lot. And that oh Lord really makes it sound like, you know, there could be some Christian theology being put into this. And I'm recognizing so close, it's that beauty to hold. And it seems to me like if I'm gonna go full theory and you put my feet to the fire and I had to theorize something here, I would say that it's almost like he is anticipating, and I think April kind of agreed with me on this as well. It seems like he's anticipating the moment when maybe he meets God face to face. And it's less about, you know, him and who he is undone, and it's just this beauty to hold and to be a part of. This thing that he's recognizing that his soul remembered from long ago, perhaps, or however you want to put that, and now he feels like he's coming home. That's one theory, okay? And it's pretty crazy, pretty big theory. It's definitely deeper than most songs you would get, so that's why I feel like I'm going out on a little bit of a limb here. But verse 2, stop when the waves take your name beneath, a move with the grace of your value redeemed. And April thought that this meant that, you know, when people are piling on you and you feel like everybody's being unfair to you, pardon the thunder and the dog in the background, she says, you know, she thought that maybe with the grace of your value redeemed means that you have value beyond what other people are saying, beyond what's going on around you. And I think that could be a very strong interpretation. I think the grace of your value redeemed too sounds like, if, you know, he's a Christian and he's saying, oh Lord, in the chorus, that it could be referring to you know, finding value, one's own value in God rather than in, you know, how the waves treat your name on a given day. The bridge, something's got to give in when you hide, and we don't know what he's saying there because the vocals are really unclear in the mix, but it could be a boulder or a problem. He says something's got to give in when you hide something. And so you've got to find what's true. You've got to go for that. The second chorus, wrapped up in pure gold tenfold, O Lord, I know it's the beauty to hold. Wrapped up in pure gold tenfold, O Lord, I know now I'm recognizing gold, etc., etc. And this one, the wrapped up in pure gold, I don't know exactly what is wrapped up in pure gold. It could be that, you know, he's been undone and now, you know, he finds out that his soul was gold all along or something, or that value that his soul had was basically gold given by God. Or it could mean he's talking about the experience with God, kind of metaphorically being wrapped up in gold tenfold. It could be God being gold tenfold. Yeah, but I think what's really important here is that in verse 1 we see this story of personal growth. The choruses are all about kind of interacting with this thing of beauty that leaves whatever he was in the verse kind of in the dust. And then in the bridge, we know that there's some kind of a pressure that's not supposed to be there currently, and something's got to give in. But yeah, so there's a lot going on in this song that is deep and crazy. It's a very beautifully worded, put together song. Josh Taylor, if you're watching this, you know, I'd love to interview you about this song and what it means. And the rest of you guys, please tell me what your theories are about Pure Gold by Half Alive. Obviously, this song has plenty more to be talked about. In the meantime, you guys can go and check out this video where I explain Runaway by Half Alive, but I honestly would go with this video. It's 7 facts about Half Alive, and it's really good for people who are either new to the band or wanting to get to know them better. Yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. Thanks for watching.